Where did you?
What is good, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jam, and today we're going to be talking about Anthem. Let's talk about this game that's like stirring so much hate and love on the internet. You don't know which side to be on. So first thing I want to say, I've been playing the game since the game released. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to play it on PlayStation because, you know, PlayStation don't have Xbox, no premium access, no early access or things like that. I played the game. I was able to play it when they have all the update that they were supposed to release on day one patch, which was on the PlayStation for those on the 22nd. Now, with that being said, you know, a lot of people were under the illusion that the day one patch were going to fix a lot of issue with Anthem, that other reviewer addressed those who had the privilege to play it, enjoyed it, and those who had concern for the game addressed the concern. Reviewer were able to dish that review for Anthem because they had the early access. Now, people are saying that there's a lot of hate for Anthem. You know what? I'm staying neutral with the game. I already made a video a while back about how not to be too hyped for Anthem because the game can either be a success or can fail or cannot meet expectation. Now we're in a point where Anthem did not meet expectation for a lot of people, and there's people who genuinely just like the game for what it is and what he offers, and there's people who just got the game to play it and that's it. And there's people who wanted the game to be a success, who expected a little too much of Anthem, and thus, you know, once they realized that this is not the game that they wanted, well, that kind of create a spark in them where like a lot of people hate the game, a lot of people are talking bad about the game, to a point where even those who enjoy the game is being affected by it, to where, like, you know, it's just a war between two sides. Like, okay, the hate side and the love side, they're just clashing one another, and that's not really helping this game right now. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna voice my opinion on Anthem. You say what you have to say about it, I don't really care. I'm going to say, 1, did I enjoy Anthem, or am I enjoying Anthem right now? Yes, I am enjoying Anthem. 2, do I have a lot of problem with Anthem? Yes, I have a lot of problem like this right here. I'm not sure if this is part of the game or the mission, but I highly doubt it, just because this looks like a glitch. But I digress. People have their own issue. Game glitch all the time, and you know, I had a lot more of those things happening. I'm just flying in a black hole, I miss cutscene and things like that. A lot of that happened. Now, is Anthem perfect? No, it's not perfect. Why do I not care? Because I'll stay neutral when the game was released. When they first announced Anthem and all the hype was going about the game, I made a video and I was telling people, remain neutral, because we had seen game like that. Division is a perfect example. Destiny is a perfect example. We have No Man's Sky was a perfect example. There is so many more games that fit that characteristic of release schedule, where they promise something and then don't deliver. But people don't see those things. People, when they see a game, they just want to expect what they want to expect, which I understand. Nobody can tell you what not to expect. But the thing that we need to do with Anthem is, first of all, we need to realize that the game is not perfect, so we can help BioWare fix the game. 2, we need to actually focus on what needs to be fixed rather than fighting with one another, so we can help the dev fix the game on those areas. If you're fighting about what's good and what's not good, if you don't like it, don't buy it, how are we helping one another? That's not helping anybody. There is a reviewer who put a review out, like Scale Up, for instance. I watched his review of Anthem before playing Anthem. I already bought the game. I knew I was going to play it. I heard about the day one patch. I read through the patch and see what they're going to fix. Now, I watched a video of Scale Up just to compare what he is addressing and what they're fixing. Come to realize, a lot of things that Scale Up actually addressed on his review of Anthem are mainly just elements that's actually in Anthem. That's like the core of the game. None of those things will be fixed right away. Those things are like built into the game, like the loading screen. Anthem has so many unnecessary loading screens that is killing the momentum, killing the feeling of wanting to play more. You know how many times I had to watch my legendary weapons or legendary drop just disappear because I have to be teleported to where my teammate is, just because they don't want to wait or can't wait a couple seconds to do something? something, they just want to finish the mission, get it over with. Or they're helping the friend. Since I'm just in there without a friend, they're just rushing to the next objective, and I'm trying to catch up. But in the middle of me catching up to them, there is a legendary on the floor that we killed, and I have to stop to get it. But by the time I get to it, I get teleported. I don't get a chance to get anything, my masterwork or anything like that. I don't get a chance to get those things. That's frustrating. Why am I being forced to join the team when I'm going there anyway? I don't see the point in doing that. And why is there a loading screen when you enter a cave or a underground whatever dungeon thing? There's no need for those things. You want us to explore the world? Let us explore the world. You want us to play your game? Let us play your game, but don't force us to do things that nobody wants to do. Loading screens are so frequent and so annoying that you just I had it. Now the mission structure. The mission structure borrow a lot of elements from one another. That one is a fact that nobody can deny about Anthem. They borrow so many things from one another that you can't deny the fact, and it's quite repetitive. Very, very repetitive. Can it be fixed in the mission to come? Yes, they can definitely fix those things. With mission that's to come, they can do better. Now the way for them to do that, we have to help them get to that point. If you guys are spending your time fighting on YouTube and Reddit about who's right and who's wrong, well, my friend, we are not helping them. You know, if you don't want to accept the simple fact that the game is broken and needs to be fixed, how can the dev know that this game needs to be fixed or need this much attention when everybody's just fighting over who's right and who's wrong? If you don't like it, don't buy it. No, that's not the point. When you go buy a car, everybody wants to buy what they want to get, but do you have the money to do so? No. I mean, this might be irrelevant to the video, but it's just the point that I like to make with people. When you want to buy a car, you don't buy the car that you want to buy, you buy the car that you can afford because you can afford that car. So if we play video game, people buy video game because they want to play the game or feel like they need this game for whatever reason. People play game maybe because they have mental health, they have like stress for life, and they just use the video game to help them get all of those whatever they're going through in life out. And if they're expecting a game to be a certain way and can't get that from it, and they expect too much, and you know, that's what creates certain situation, or people just like to hate. It's the internet, you can't control that. The best thing you can do is to remain neutral when there's a video game coming out. Know that, hey, the game can succeed or fail. Don't set yourself up for failure. A lot of people did that with Anthem, and this is where we are. The reviewer here, the day one sales are here. The game is tanking major ass right now. It's doing bad. We have to realize that the game is doing bad. You might like the game, people might have their own review and be like, hey, this game is good, this is that, I like this. No, when a reviewer does a review, you have to watch what they're selling. I mean, a lot of people went to the Anthem game changer thing. Of course they're not gonna talk bad about the game. Yeah, they're gonna give you some negative hints of, hey, I don't like this can be fixed, but they won't address the core issue of the game because they already have that favoritism with the company. So you need to think about that before talking about other things. Now, I'm not saying that not every reviewer are like that, but the majority of reviewer, like Scale Up, whenever he addresses issue, he gives you valid reason and gives you point as to why those things are bothering him or why those things should not be in the game. But people don't take the time to actually study and understand that. They just want to hate because they want to hate. Or you just don't like the game. No. Everybody who review the game doesn't necessarily want to hate on the game. A lot of people review the game because they genuinely want to play it and want to see it improve. And so when they voice their opinion, listen. And if you don't agree with it, well, you don't agree with it. If you enjoy the game, you enjoy the game for what the game has to offer. But right now, Anthem doesn't look like it has much staying power. There is a division coming out next month, and a lot of people will quit Anthem for the division. A lot of people will quit Anthem for Devil May Cry that's coming out. There is a lot of game that's coming here that's going to be a competition to Anthem. And the way Anthem release is not near the level of staying power that the game should have. Even Destiny right now is better than Anthem. And people were thinking that Anthem was going to be a Destiny killer. But the way Anthem is right now, no, it's not. BioWare already have a list of like roadmap and what it is that they have, the will release for the game. But guys, let's be honest, the time between those things are kind of far, and a lot of people will not stay for that. Anthem might lose a lot of potential players, and that's just facts. Now, we either can ignore that and act like the game is perfect, or we can actually address our concern for Anthem and let BioWare know, since they are already listening and willing to make changes. Let them know what's wrong with the game. I know the game has major issue. At least we know that they won't charge us $50-$60 to fix the damn game, so that's a good thing. The majority of updates will be free, so that one you can be looking out for it. It's going to be free, so expect your stuff to be free. If you want to wait to get Anthem, I would suggest you to wait. Right now, is it worth it? No, it's not. But if you like game like that, if you play Warframe and you don't mind the repetition that Warframe has to offer, well, maybe you will like Anthem. I play Warframe. I don't mind playing Anthem, even though the repetition is just outrageous. The lags are and don't even talk about the story. The story, was it good? Oh my god, was the story good? Look guys, the story could have been better. I mean, for what he offered, okay, it's decent. Did I enjoy the gameplay? Yes, the gameplay in this game sucks. They suck big time. Woo! They do. The loot system, gosh, is garbage. But I feel like the game can succeed. I think that if BioWare stick with this game and ditch out better content and avoid the road that they take right now, yes, we will have a lot of things. The stronghold is not strong enough to hold Anthem by itself. One of the strongholds is the final mission. Just change the bit, just to tell you that there's not much there, and that worries me, man. I want an Anthem to be a decent game that I can play and enjoy, because I have a story that I want to do. For those of you who watched Husky Raid with the adventure of Drakus and Winter, and then if you know about Red versus Blue, I'm working on a story for Anthem to kind of like reflect those, and I want to do my own on my channel here, which eventually I'm gonna need, help, and I'm gonna have to kind of like find people who's willing to kind of do like voice acting, because I don't have no money to pay anybody. So I will have to look for people on Reddit or the YouTuber who will be willing to participate in it, where we can do a small 10 episode 8-minute mini series on YouTube for Anthem. That's what I'm looking at, and I'm still working on it, just kind of like scoping the location and seeing what I can do, so where I will be sticking with the game for a longer time. I want the game to be good. I want a reason to come back to Anthem and play the game. But right now, the way things are going, people are just running them out. Go out, tell us what's wrong. Hey, BioWare, this needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. I think if you improve on this area, the game might be better. Instead of always just going out and flaming people and other YouTubers misleading people with the reviews. The game needs help. Let's help the game. Don't mislead people because you have your own agenda, or you want whatever. I don't know what agenda they have, but seriously, stop misleading people. The game is bad. If you enjoy it, okay, but let people know that, hey, game is bad but can be better. You can enjoy it for certain things, but there's a lot of things that will push you away from the game, and that's just the reality of Anthem right now. And talk about the world event in Anthem. I'd rather do Destiny public event than doing Anthem world event. The world event in Anthem is so boring. Who thought about that? That thing is boring. It's like the most pointless shit I ever played in a game. I did one world event, like 5, because of the quest that I had to do. After that, I quit. Like, I'm not playing this shit no more. So every time I see a world event, I skip it. That's just my opinion, I just wanted to voice my thought. If you don't like the game, just let the dev work on what they can improve. If you have something to say that can help them do that, go ahead and say. But if you have nothing to say and just want to insult people, well, shut up. Go back to your mom's basement and do that over there with other game or other people that's like you. But those who genuinely want BioWare to succeed and want BioWare to work on Anthem, let them focus on that, instead of you coming here with your toxic bullshit and just dragging people down with you. Damn, find something better to do and leave the game alone. The game has problems. Yes, we acknowledge that. The game needs help. Yes, we know. So that's why we are here, sticking with it and having BioWare fix the game. Help them work on it rather than helping them destroy it. So if you have nothing to say, shut the hell up. Go back into your mom's basement and play your whatever game you play over there. And for those of us who want wants this game to succeed and want to help BioWare. Let us work towards that. The game has problems, we can fix it. You wanna stay with it, stick with it. You have anything to say, shut up. That's all I gotta say, man. And if you enjoy the video, find something new, whatever the case is, whatever you like, go ahead and rate, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. I will talk to you guys later.